right, welcome to this week's installment of our online live call. Always, if you've got any questions or anything like that, put them in the chat window while we're talking. We'll go over it live. But in the absence of anybody sending me any specific questions about the race or anything, we're going to go over the swim course. As we all know, Ironman Chattanooga 70.3 and the full, it's all down river, which is very nice. To use that current to your advantage to get down the swim course. So I'm just going to run you through typically what I do personally as I go through reconning the race for either myself or my athletes. The race website, notice Ironman's redone their webpage a little bit, so it's all spiffy and everything. Hit courses. Pull up the good old swim course. So see if I can pull up the PDF only. Notice it is a point-to-point, and word on the street is they're trying to find a way to move this point down river so you can get, because last 2018 they did not have a problem with this upper swim. 2019 I can't recall. They have problems. Sometimes the current's too strong, even the pros can't overcome the current, get these two buoys, so then they just kind of take that part out, you go straight across and then swim the buoys then, or they take out the first buoy. So it kind of reduces the distance, and you get a, typically if you're a 35, 40 minute, 1.2 mile swimmer, you can come out of here with a 15, 19 minute, quote, 1.2 mile swim. I think they're looking at ways to try to get this more upriver, so at least you get the distance in, regardless of the current upriver, because even right now, the time of this recording was January, I think they're at 100,000 cubic feet per second or something crazy. So if you're in that river, man, you're just gonna shoot down. And in the fall it rains, and who knows what can happen. But right now, as it stands, you start off at this. It's a dock, a permanent dock, and they kind of build on a little bit for the race. But it's a private area, so you get a bus ride from transition, they bus you over, and then they drop you off, and then you hit the swim start. So do keep that in mind when you have to get over there. You want to be a little bit earlier than usual in the races so you can catch that bus and be over there. Plenty of time. Porta potties over here. It's fine. There's a little road to sit on. It's not that big of a deal. It's a beautiful start. You swim and you're kind of facing the sun. When I did in 2018, in 20 something, which is pretty fast for my 1.2 mile swim times. So the current was not a problem that year, and it helped quite a bit when you're coming in. But the key is going to be keep your cool, because if there's any problems with the current, they'll send the pros off first, and if they have problems in the water, they're going to stop, restart it, and change the course. So just have that in the back of your mind and be ready. Also keep in mind that since you're transported over here, you will have a morning clothes bag. So if you have jackets or anything, you'll have a morning clothes bag. I would not take anything of value, no phones, no nothing. If you don't have a spectator to hand it off to you, you're going to hand it to them, they'll transport it back in your position without anything expensive or something you can't live without. So body glide, snacks, something to drink, anything left over goes in my bag, in the jacket. Set it back over here. I bring an old jacket just in case I don't use my favorite Ironman jacket or something like that. But the key for this is going to be just make sure you're prepared for an upriver swim. If it goes off, then you're going to have to find a little bit of the current, but once you get on there, it's going to be fast. I recommend making sure you're staying sighted on the buoys to keep as tight a line as possible. You want to keep the buoys on the right. So you could, if you wanted to, kind of cut it a little bit, swim straight, but you're going to have to hit this last buoy and be on, it's going to have to be on your left. Because if you come in here too hot, they're going to flag you for that, and it's cutting the course. So in order to get this, you need to follow the buoys, but you probably stay a little bit shy of them in here, but you're going to have to hit that last one. If it's a tight current, make sure that you're sighting right, because if you sight at the wrong time, you could end up down the river and having to swim back. That's not very fun if the swim against the current that's that strong. But overall, it's not, as far as the swim course goes, it's nothing too crazy. They show these sharp little turns and stuff, but when you're out there swimming, I mean, you can make one straight line, and huge problem. But like I said, the big difference is going to be they're going to transport you to the start because it's a point to point. You're going to have a morning gear bag to take your stuff in, drop that off. And then just be aware that you could have a little bit of delay. If there's a strong current, they're going to have to change the course up a little bit. The other thing is usually it is wetsuit legal. I wore a full sleeve in 2018. It was awesome. So just be ready for that. I'm going to say that pretty much it's been wetsuit legal every year. Just on the off chance, if you want to go without a wetsuit, if it's optional, bring your swim skin. That shouldn't be a problem, but definitely bring a wetsuit. Go full sleeve. The water's barely, I think in this, it was maybe very low 70s. So it's not exactly warm, but it's not exactly cold. If you want to go sleeveless, I think you'd be fine doing that. But just keep in mind that it more than likely will be wetsuit legal. But overall, like I said, there's not that much to the swim course other than the point-to-point start and finish, and then wetsuit legal. Wish I had more to say, but that's basically it. If you have any questions, you can always reply back to the video and let me know your thoughts, anything like that. But like I said, you want to park over here. Plenty of parking over here. Be here nice and early so you can drop your stuff off, get your transition set up, and catch the bus. Because once you catch the bus, you don't want to come back. You don't want to mess with that. Your spectators can go with you. There's plenty of porta potties over here. Just make sure you're ready. And make sure you allow yourself plenty of time to drop off your stuff and go across the road. They'll open transition earlier than they normally would. I think usually it's at 5 o'clock. And this one, they open at like 4:30 or something crazy. So be there plenty of time, get ready, and it's not that big a deal. Get all set up, and you'll be ready to go. Other than that, there's not that much to it. Like I said, just be on the lookout in case they post anything in their Facebook groups or anything, the official Facebook groups for the race. I've heard rumors, like I said, they're trying to get the swim to where it's upriver, or the start upriver, so it's all a downriver swim for the 70.3. The full, it's a full, downriver swim. There is no going upstream at all to catch extra 200 yards or something. But just be on the lookout. That might change a little bit, and if it does, then you don't have to worry about changing the swim at all. The only other sidebar is that they've got some severe spring storms, and they have to open up the dam, and the flow is too fast, and there's too much debris, which the full in 2018, the swim was canceled because there's debris in the river. The river was up. The Ross's landing area where you exit, it was all underwater, so there's no way that they're going to have this one. So just be cognizant of that. I don't think for the half it's ever been canceled. I think they just shortened because the current was too strong. So cross your fingers that none of that happens. Be prepared for the worst. Be ready for the best. And we will talk to you guys later. And as always, got questions, drop them in the comments.